Wealth isn't just about making big, flashy moves. In fact, it's really about the small, consistent habits that add up over time. Little things you do every day can turn into big gains in the long run. That's why, in today's video, I'm going to share 17 tiny habits that can make a huge difference to your wealth. These habits are simple but powerful, and they're easy to start right now. Number 1, think in terms of ROI. ROI, or return on investment, is the foundation of building wealth, but you don't need to be a financial expert to use it in your everyday life. It's simply about evaluating where you spend your time, money, and energy to make sure you're getting the best return possible. For example, before buying something, ask yourself, will this item give me value, whether in the short term or long term? You can apply this idea to everything from purchases to career decisions. The more you think in terms of ROI, the smarter your choices will be, leading to better financial outcomes. Number 2, save before you spend. This habit is one of the easiest and most effective ways to make sure you're setting yourself up for a strong financial future. Before you spend a single dollar on anything, make it a rule to set aside a portion for savings, whether it's 20%, 15%, or even just 5% of your income. The important thing is to be consistent. You don't have to start big, just start. By making saving a priority, it becomes a habit that builds up over time, and before you know it, you'll have a solid savings cushion. Number 2, invest at least 10% of your income. Saving is good, but it won't make you rich. Investing, however, is what truly builds wealth. The wealthy don't let their money sit unused and eaten by inflation. Instead, they put their money to work, allowing it to grow over time. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started. Even investing as little as $50 a month in a simple index fund can build significant wealth over time. The secret isn't just in the amount you invest, it's in making the habit automatic. Every time you get paid, automatically transfer at least 10% into your investments before you even think about spending. By doing this consistently, you're building the foundation for a long-term wealth without having to think about it. And this small habit will pay off in a big way as time goes on. Number 4, read about money daily. People serious about building wealth don't stop learning about money. They make it a daily habit to educate themselves, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day, whether it's reading books, listening to podcasts, reading articles, or taking online courses. They prioritize staying informed about investing, business, and wealth-building strategies. Money works in patterns, and understanding these patterns gives you a significant advantage. When you understand how money moves, you'll start seeing opportunities that others might miss. The more you learn, the more you'll be able to spot these chances to grow your wealth. And with that knowledge, you'll make smarter, more strategic decisions. This consistent habit of learning opens doors and helps you stay ahead of the game, no matter how small the time investment. Number 5, a network with wealthier people. The people you spend time with shape your mindset, habits, and opportunities. If you surround yourself with those who think bigger and move smarter, you'll naturally start to do the same. Connecting with people who are more successful or wealthier gives you access to their knowledge, experiences, and networks, all of which can open doors you might never have thought of. I'm talking about anyone who thinks about wealth, not just in terms of what they have, but in how they approach money, growth, and success. If your current circle isn't challenging you or pushing you to grow, then it's time to expand it. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who help you think bigger, and who can open up new possibilities for you. Number 6, practice the 24-hour rule. Impulse spending is a major wealth killer because it's all too easy to get caught up in the moment and buy things on a whim. And that can quickly drain your finances. People who are focused on building wealth don't make purchases immediately. Instead, they give themselves time to think things through before making any non-essential purchase. They follow a simple rule: wait 24 hours. By taking that pause, you'll often realize that you don't actually need the item you were about to buy. This small habit can make a huge difference in your financial life. Over time, it can save you thousands of dollars that could be better spent or invested. Number 7, negotiate everything. Most people accept prices as they are, thinking there's no room for change. But in fact, nearly everything is negotiable. Whether it's your monthly bills or bigger purchases, it might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's totally normal, and getting used to negotiating can pay off in the long run. The worst case scenario is they say no, and you're right where you started. But if they agree, you just saved yourself a significant amount of money. Every dollar you keep is a dollar that can be used for something better. So don't be afraid to ask for a better deal, because in the end, it's your money, and you deserve to keep as much of it as possible. Number 8, start a micro side hustle. You don't have to start a massive business to make extra money. A small side hustle can make a huge difference in your wealth over time, whether it's selling digital products, freelancing, flipping items, or offering a service. Even just a few hours a week can lead to big results. For example, if your side hustle brings in just $200 a month, that's an extra $2,400 a year. While it might seem like a small amount, if you invest that money, it can grow into tens of thousands. Starting a side hustle not only provides extra income, but it also offers opportunities to learn new skills, expand your network, and test out business ideas without risking everything. So, even if you're starting small, don't underestimate how much a side hustle can contribute to building your wealth over time. Number 9, learn a high-income skill. The fastest way to accelerate your wealth is by increasing your earning potential, and learning a high-income skill, such as coding, copywriting, or sales, can significantly boost your income. In today's world, the more skilled you are, the more opportunities you'll have to make money. If you dedicate just 30 minutes a day to learning a high-income skill, within a year, you could have the ability to double or even triple your income. The beauty of these skills is that once you master them, you can scale your income in ways that aren't limited by time or location. Whether you're working for someone else or building your own business, learning a high-demand skill is one of the best investments you can make. Number 10. Optimize health. Wealth isn't just about accumulating money, it's about the energy you bring to everything you do. If you're constantly tired, sluggish, or dealing with health issues, your ability to perform at your best will be limited. Your physical and mental energy are the foundation of success, and without them, your productivity and decision-making suffer. That's why prioritizing your health is one of the most important things you can do to build wealth. Simple daily habits like getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and making time to move your body can have a massive impact on how you show up in the world. When you feel energized and focused, you'll make smarter decisions, work more efficiently, and have the stamina to keep pushing toward your goals. Number 11, set money goals monthly. When you have clear, measurable targets in place, it becomes much easier to stay focused and motivated to take consistent action toward your goals. Setting a specific money goal for the month gives you something concrete to work toward, providing direction and purpose. Even if your initial goal is small, the important thing is to get started and build momentum. Once you achieve that goal, you raise the bar and challenge yourself to reach even higher the following month. This ongoing process of setting and reaching goals, no matter how incremental they may seem, creates a powerful cycle of growth and ultimately leads to the wealth you've been working toward. Number 12, review your finances. Most people don't pay close attention to where their money goes. They spend, save, and invest without ever really keeping track of it. This lack of awareness can lead to money leaks, where small expenses slowly add up and eat away at your finances. People who are serious about building wealth, however, make it a point to stay on top of their money. They check their finances regularly, often weekly, tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. This habit allows them to see exactly where their money is going, and more importantly, it helps them catch any unnecessary spending before it becomes a problem. By keeping a close eye on your finances, you gain full control over your money, ensuring it works for you, not against you. If you don't track your money, you're essentially leaving your financial future up to chance. Number 13, time block wealth hours. Time blocking is one of the best ways to prioritize your time and make real progress with your wealth. Schedule 2 to 5 hours a day for high-value tasks that directly contribute to your income or financial growth. During this time, avoid answering emails, scrolling through social media, or getting distracted by non-essential activities. Instead, focus entirely on tasks that will move the needle for your finances. Whether it's working on a side hustle, learning a high-income skill, or strategizing for your business, this dedicated, distraction-free time allows you to be productive in a way that leads to significant results. When you protect these hours as non-negotiable non-negotiable appointments, you ensure that your time is spent on the most important activities, and you'll find your financial situation improving in ways you never expected. Number 14, practice gratitude. It may sound simple, but practicing gratitude can truly change your entire financial outlook. When you appreciate what you already have, it shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This shift is powerful because it helps you stop focusing on what you don't have and start making smarter decisions with what you do have. Gratitude allows you to avoid emotional reactions to money and encourages a more thoughtful, strategic approach. By making it a habit to write down the things you're grateful for, you're not just training your mind to focus on the positive, but also cultivating a mindset that attracts more success and financial growth. This small habit can lead to a dramatic transformation in how you approach money and wealth building. Number 15, use a rich calendar. Time is your most valuable asset, and how you spend it determines your success. People who build real wealth treat their time the same way they treat their money, with intention and strategy. Instead of letting the day control them, they plan it around high-value tasks that directly contribute to their goals. They stay mindful of distractions and avoid wasting hours on activities that do not move them forward. If you start managing your time like a millionaire by cutting out low-value tasks and focusing on what truly matters, you will be surprised at how much progress you can make. Small daily choices add up, and the way you structure your time today will shape where you end up in the future. Number 16. Stop scrolling. Endless scrolling through social media can easily eat up hours of your day without bringing anything meaningful in return. The more you scroll, the more you lose track of time, and before you know it, hours have passed that you could have spent working toward your goals. Stopping this habit isn't just about reducing distractions. It's about taking control of your time and investing it in what truly matters. When you stop scrolling, you free up mental space and energy to focus on more productive, meaningful activities. Number 17, the 80/20th rule. Not all efforts produce the same results, and understanding this can completely change how you approach wealth building. The 80/20th rule states that 80% of your financial success will likely come from just 20% of your actions. That means a small portion of what you do is responsible for the majority of your progress. The key is to identify and focus on the tasks, habits, or strategies that create the biggest impact and will get you further, faster, without wasting effort and time on things that do not contribute to real growth. These habits may seem small at first, but over time, they can truly transform your financial life. By aiming to improve just 1% every day, you can make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed. Each habit is a step toward building momentum and making smarter, more strategic financial decisions. Stay consistent, keep improving, and always focus on that 1% growth. The more you focus on small improvements, the closer you'll get to achieving your financial goals and building true, lasting wealth. Make sure to check out the video that just appeared on your screen, where I dive into the 9 boring but life-changing money habits that always work.